first half and then looked for his scoring more in the second half. Finished with 15 points, 8 assists.
You often see Odom try to start the game off, getting everyone else involved, but he turns it up a notch. It's a game where you have to be a little more aggressive.
Got an assist there off the three for
dunks with a lot more pace to the game. But North Texas picks and chooses when they pick efficient shots. They can stay in there with their defense, and as you're able to see in this game, hanging around long enough, and then they're able to bust it wide open.
Big three there by Keaston. Floyd had his pass picked off there by Odom. Kick out, Willis, three, got it.
Created because of the double team that Settle was able to create. Unselfish, kicking it out, and the quick pass, Stanford able to do the rest.
We have not seen Dwan Odom take a shot yet. He's the leading scorer for this team. Willis in traffic, nothing but net here in the night games.
No upsets yet in this tournament. The top seeds holding their serve. And Tulsa looking to see if they can get some things going here in the second half, as Temple's been playing really good basketball.
Temple holding Tulsa scoreless from three-point range, but Keaston Willis scoring in.
By Duradola.
Here's Willis. Brings down the...
Defensively contests the three-point shots of Tulsa.
We are underway. Tulsa against Wichita State, the final regular season game of the AAC. Prior to the postseason tournament, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane come in averaging 71.4 points per ball game, but they average a ton of threes, and they light it up. And Tulsa will have it. So quick possession for the Shockers that time.
Every time the Shockers drive, Xavier Bell, Corey Washington, they're running into 2-3 defenders when they get into the paint.
Tyshawn Archie running the point guard duties for Tulsa at the moment as the Golden Hurricane have made several substitutions in the early going, getting everybody a taste of this basketball game. Willis hits the basketball and a 4-point lead, and Tulsa on a 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes.
If you look at the Shockers shot chart, it's just going to be a solid yellow blob there in near the basket. They're getting every shot near the basket, but none of them are going in.
Willis sets up the offense this time. Schmeichel looking for a high screen. Washington's going to work around it. The two-man game. Schmeichel not available, but the shot up and good.
Argument, but you know who gets the final say? Don Daly, the referee.
So back out front, here's Odom. Odom with it. Nails on the left side. He's alongside Josiah McWright, who's in the ball game. McWright had been a starter from out three-pointer up.
Look for those three balls to continue to fly, Chad.
Speaking of the threes flying, Settle misses that one. Also looking to push the pace just a bit. Step in three, Willis. They ran him off the line briefly, but you got to keep a hand up. He'll make you pay.
Well, active bodies, live bodies that love to attack that offensive glass. And if you're Tulsa, you have to put a body on those guys and not give them running starts.
Open as Willis, and you just can't let that happen if you're Temple.
Well, we talked about it.
Point make of the year.
He's a guy that does it all. We talked about him playing 1 through 4. He just does whatever this Temple Owl group needs him to do.
Keaston Willis trying to generate offense, forces his way in, and draws a foul. In once again without Jamal Mashburn Jr. The one game he's played in the last 8 was against Tulsa. Missed 2 games, and then played against Tulsa.
And Jamal Mashburn Jr., Chad, he's their closer. That's what he does for this team.
There's Willis in his second three-point.
He was in a stance, and we talked about the low man wins, and he was really dialed in on the defensive end against Dwan Odom. Let's see if he continues that.
He is on Dwan Odom here. Willis got a little screen and rinses another one. That's the third made three of the night.
Say, different name and number, different name, same game.
Yep.
They all put it on the deck and they drive the ball and get it into the teeth of your defense right there into the paint. That is Temple Owl basketball.
Where's Tulsa going here, Pooh, out of that timeout?
Well, you knew it.
Right
before
there.
I was about to say before I could get it out.
How about a 4-point play from Keaston Willis?
He shot a lot of that have done everything but crawl in the basket, Chad.
Piccarelli back in, replacing Tobiasen. Willis goes around Picarelli, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Andy Kennedy has pushed all the right buttons. They are now also vying right on the heels of Memphis. And guess what? Tomorrow afternoon on ESPN, Memphis travels to UAB. Man, that is appointment viewing.
A huge game as Keaston Willis takes his foot
on the floor right in front of me with RJ on top of him. And my partner, Rich Hollenberg, saying, look at the ecstasy of victory here. And Ron Hunter is crying because he blew out his Achilles tendon. I watched him cut down the net as we see Keaston Willis. We're to the left, and he saw a teammate wide open on the right-hand side. Little things matter when you're a point guard.
So a Tulsa 12-point lead from the first half is now down to a tally. They roll towards 4 gone by in this second half. They left Willis wide open. He's going to pay that off. Every tipped around. Caleb Banks is there to put it in. He's down afterward, but Banks with a huge play. He's got 11.
A lot of observers, and one guy was determined to make a play.
And there's a three for Keaston Willis.
Carry the weight now in the back end of conference, and I think that's what we're seeing here is figuring that out, carrying that weight, and getting things going offensively.
Schmeichel misses both free throws. Tulsa grabs the offensive rebound. Willis gets in the paint. Slippery finish from Keaston Willis as he got inside. England inside. Good steal from Isaiah Barnes right off the bench. Tyshawn Archie. Behind the back. Schmeichel hands off. Willis, good finish. Tough angle off the window, plus that one.
But those are those hustle plays that's what Coach Lanier wants to see. Really putting in that effort. Even if you think it's impossible, try. You may get that ball back in bounds.
There's a three from Keaston Willis. First 2 points for Husainovich. Has accepted this reserve role as a true leader, started most of the season, has come off the bench for about the last month.
And I'd say for Husainovich, today's game, each time he's come in, you can see it's just fresh legs. He's regaining that energy while he's on the bench, seeing what's going on and seeing what impacts he's going to have to make to change the pace for Rice.
Corner three from Keaston.